You go. Oh my. Hi everybody. Welcome to Mondays with Marc. I'm Marc and we're on Smokey Steve and Marc, right? Yep. Welcome back. It's great to see you. Oh, we have a great show planned for you tonight. Oh my gosh. It's all about the Super Bowl. It's my Super Bowl hack party. We have recipes and food. We have DIYs and crafting, some games. We even have a giveaway too, okay? But first, and most importantly, how are you doing? Man, is it nice to see you, let me tell you. It certainly was a Monday, let me tell you. I hope you had a great weekend, and I guess a little more importantly, I hope you had a great start to your week, because we still got a few days left ahead of us. But anyway, I don't have much to report. Went to work, work was normal, had a nice weekend, everything was great. I'd like to get started with our party right now because I have so much to show you and I don't want this to be like 10 hours long, right? Because you know how I can talk, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so we have a Super Bowl hack party for you tonight. So what is a Super Bowl hack party? Well, in true Mondays with Marc fashion, we are going to make everything for our party. Down to the food, all the decorations, and a few fun little games there too, which we're going to do later. But I gotta tell you, stick around for the ending because we're going to do the giveaway at the very end. And I think the ending's going to be a little surprising too, okay? So stick around to the end, or at the very least, if this is your second time watching it, fast forward to the end. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, even if you're not into football, even if you're not into sports, I hope you'll stick around because we're going to have a lot of fun. Now, me personally, football is, I'm not a big sports guy, but I would say football is my favorite sport of all of them, especially the Super Bowl. I don't tend to watch, faithfully until the end, but who do we have this year? We have the Kansas City Chiefs and the 49ers going head to head next Sunday. So all the stuff we're going to make today, you have plenty of time to make, right? Because you still have a week to go, right? Right. I say right a lot, right? Right. Don't I? Right. Anyway, I'm going to work on that because I find it annoying, right? Just kidding. But anyway, so we got those going head to head next week. Let's see, halftime show. We have Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. Ooh, I am so excited for that. Oh my gosh. And all the commercials. We have a game that includes commercials too. That's going to be cool. So why don't we get right down to it? Now, when I was coming up with these, I don't know, why don't we call them, we'll just group them all together and call them hacks. When I was coming up with these hacks, I was trying, there's not a whole lot of inspiration out there about football crafts, There are a few, there are some, and some of them I totally came up with on my own, too. So, why don't we start with, let's start with some food, okay? No, I know what we're gonna do. As you can see behind me, I have a homemade little, let me show you here. I made this. Now, this is super simple. You get a roll of craft paper or that paper that you wrap packages to mail, craft paper, brown paper, and a black Sharpie or a permanent marker of some sort. That's all you need to make this. Now, I hung this behind me to show you, but this would be a perfect tablecloth to put all your food on. And it's super simple and it's very, very cheap. You could also hang it on the wall for a decoration, kind of like what I did. I think it's ingenious. Now, I didn't come up with this. I did see a picture of it on the internet, and it was from like 10 years ago or something. So anyway, I kind of recreated it for you, and I thought that would give you an idea for a very easy and cheap tablecloth for all your Super Bowl food, right? Now, speaking of food, I thought this was absolutely adorable. My candy bouquet. Okay, so this is what it is, and I think this is so adorable, and it's so simple to make too. You can make a bunch of these and set them all around your house if you're having a party, or make one or two and set it right on your table with all of your other food, and guests can come by and just grab them and eat them. And to make it Super simple, super simple. All I got were some terracotta pots, and they come 2 to a pack over at the Dollar Tree. You know, they have them everywhere too, but you can get 2 of them at the Dollar Tree. And the nice thing about this idea here is that you can make it any size you want. If you want to do one huge centerpiece in your table, grab a 4 or 5 inch terracotta pot. Oh my gosh, and a bunch of candy, full-sized candy bars. I think that'd be great too. But I wanted these to be just like little snick snacks, you know, like people can grab them as the night goes on or whatever. So to make these, all I did was I took the terracotta pots, and I already showed you that, and I just spray painted them with green spray paint. Now after it dried, I cut out some styrofoam and I just shoved it down in the center there. And I told you this little trick, you know, probably a zillion times now, but I save the styrofoam that comes in, like when you buy a new TV, or if you buy something that's packed real good and it has styrofoam in it, I save all of that because I just literally I take a paring knife and I just cut it around and I pushed it right down in there. All right, so now we have our base. Now I bought 4 packages of mini candy bars. There's some Babe Ruths and Butterfingers, and then I got the little mini bite-sized Milky Ways, York peppermint patties, lollipops, and then grab some bamboo skewers like this, or you could use those little white candy sticks too that you can get at like craft stores and baking stores, but I found that these worked very, very easily. And all we do is we get ourselves some Scotch tape, and every single candy bar, no matter what kind you get, big or little, has this little flap. You just open it up like that, and we are going to put our skewer in like that, and we're going to tape it down, and then we're going to fold this back over. So let me do it real quick. I know I still need to get some type of you know, thing up here so I can demonstrate it for you, but we're working on that. Let's get a York. Now let's get a Butterfinger. Okay, so I have it taped, and now fold that over, and you have a little mini candy bar on a stick. Isn't that wonderful? And then I just stuck it in and made a bouquet. I just put a whole bunch of them in there, made a bouquet. Now, if you want to get even a little more fancy, since this is a Super Bowl party, right? I have a white paint pen. Now, I would invest in one of these if you are even interested in crafting at all. I've used this thing for so many things, it's crazy. It's made by Sharpie, and it's just a white paint pen. And I just went around the outside of my pot after I painted it, and I wrote like the yardage. 10, 20, like that. And then I just drew some lines down like this. So the end result you have like that. So it kind of matches our football party, right? So anyway, I thought that was a really cute one. I hope you like this one. That's one of my favorites, actually. So we're going to do that. Now, I have my notes here because I don't want to forget anything, and I want to keep right on track. So we did that, and we're on 3. Now, this one was one that I came up with totally on my own. Football vases, right? Okay, so I found this vase at the Dollar Tree, right? And I thought, oh, how unique. Not even thinking, they've had these forever. Every single dollar store in the entire world has these. And they had them at Walmart. They also had them at Target. Now, at the Dollar Tree, obviously, they were $1. At Walmart, they were $1.47. At Target, they were $3.50. So, you know, go figure, I don't know. But anyway, if you pick these up at the Dollar Tree, now, you could use pretty much any type of vase for this, but I think the shape of this was very, very perfect. And I got some brown paint. And this, again, I got at the Dollar Tree, and it's just regular acrylic paint. Now, you could use any type of paint on this, but I chose to use these kids' acrylic paints in brown because they're water-based. Because I was thinking, well, I mean, it's kind of a single-use item, right? A football vase. I mean, how often are you going to use that? Now, with this type of paint, after you're done using it for your party, you can actually wash it off with soap and water, and then you have the original vase again. So there you go. Anyway, so just take some brown paint, brush it on there like that, and again with the white paint pen, and I just drew the lines on it to make it look like a football. So let me grab it for you. Now this is going to be tricky. Let's see what, I don't know. I'm going to try to see if I can, I don't know. Something weird is going on here. I don't, like, the lights have been flickering. See? I don't know if you can see that or not, but I feel like something weird is happening. I don't know what it is. But anyway, let's see if I can do this without destroying the whole place, right? All right, so let's take this out here real quick so I can show you. All right, so then I just took the paint pen and I drew the lines like that, and one up here and one down here, and it really kind of looks like a football, I think. But I think it's unique, and I think it makes a really, really nice, unique decoration for your Super Bowl party. Now, all of these hacks, you don't have to use them for the Super Bowl. If you have a little one that's going to have a birthday party coming up that's like sports themed, any of these things would work for that, right? I really think that would be cool for that. So I made 2 of them like that, and I think this would be nice in the center of a table, like put one on either side, you know. And then for the pennants, this was so simple. I took 2 sticks, literally 2 sticks, and out of the brown craft paper that we used for the backdrop, I cut little triangles, and we have our little banner thing like this. And if you put one in one side and one in the other, you have a festive, sports-themed banner. Now, I'm probably going to destroy this by putting it back up. Anyway, you saw it before. Now, the nice thing about this banner is that you can make it in any size that you want. If you want to run it the entire length of your living room, you can make them larger or smaller, however you want to do it. I just think that they looked really, really cute in here. And all I did, let's see, I see bad things happening. Okay, that worked. Let's see if I can do this. All right. Yay. Anyway, I think that would look really nice in the center of the table, right? You like with that going like that. And all I did was I cut those little triangles out and I taped them to the back of some twine like this. Again, I got this at the dollar store, right? And then I just taped the flags to it. So super simple and super versatile. You can make it in any color you want. You could write Go Team on there, or you could do the colors of your favorite team, whatever. I just think it's a really, really cute little unique thing. And I have to say, I did come up with that on my own. These little vases. I'm happy. Maybe I'll like enter it into some sort of like contest or something. I don't know. The Dollar Tree has a crafting contest every month, and then I did get everything at the dollar store, right? So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. All right, so we have our vases out of the way. What are we on now? We're on 3, 4. Oh, and that brings me to this, our cutlery holders. Okay, so these are super cute to hold all of your silverware for your Super Bowl party. And as you can see, there's like the referee stripes, there's the field, and there's one that looks like a football right there. Now, these are super simple to make. Now, what I'm going to do is, in conjunction with Facebook, I will, tomorrow, I will post all this on Facebook, including the printables that you can download and print out yourself. To make this, all I did, these are made out of tin cans, and I made these printables up here, like this, and I just literally cut them out, and they're sized perfectly to go around like a tin can, a soup can, something like that, and they'll fit perfectly. So I will post these to Facebook tomorrow for you to download. And all I did was cut them out, and I just taped them around the outside of a tin can, and voila, we have cutlery holders in the theme of football. I think that's so cute. I love crap like this, right? Oh my gosh. Look, I'm saying right again. Alright, where are we at here? So we have our cutlery holders. We have that. Now, this next one is another one I came up with. Okay, so I didn't want to leave Bandit out of the festivities next Sunday. So he has his very own. I hope I didn't make us go out of focus. Alright, he has his very own Football field. This is cat grass, okay? So now you're probably thinking, but Mark, I don't have a cat. What am I going to do with that? Now, I think, personally, this would be a fantastic decoration if you put it right in the center of your 2 football vases with the pennants running through it, and this right in the center, and put it right in the center of your table with all your food on it. I think that would be a really adorable decoration for the Super Bowl, let me tell you. Now, to make this, super simple. Dollar store, here we come again, right? So I just got one of these containers like this. You can use a Tupperware container, anything, but they have these nifty little ones at the dollar store. Take the lid off, poke a few holes in the bottom, use the lid as a tray, just like that, okay? And then I filled the inside of this up with some seed starter or soil, anything you want to do, and got myself some cat grass seeds that you can get at any pet store, Walmart, even a lot of grocery stores. Our Giant has it too. And I spread it on top and watered it, and obviously it grows. Now, to make it look like a football field, here's where the paint pen comes in again. All I did was, just like we did our candy bouquets, I wrote the yard lines and drew some lines down like that. And I just did it all the way around it. And now we have a football field for our furry friend. A football field for our furry friend. A football field for our See if you can say that 5 times fast, okay? Anyway, so either for your furry friend, or you can use it for some decor too. I think it's so cute. I can't wait to put all these on Facebook. I think people are gonna like them. I hope, anyway. I don't know. I get excited over stuff like this, and I don't know if anyone else does. Everyone might think that I'm totally insane. I don't know. To make the field posts, again, dollar store, I got colored popsicle sticks, and I just glued them together in the shape of a field goal, like that, and then stuck it in the dirt. Super simple, super easy, and if I say so myself, super cute. I don't know. I don't know, did y'all think you'd be seeing me like throwing footballs and stuff for the Super Bowl party? I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so we have a trophy behind us, I know. Now, I just wanted something cute that might be good for like the kiddies, or if you're playing a game, you could give them something as a little prize. So, here's our NFL trophy. I don't know. For a foam football, a cardboard cup and a piece of styrofoam, I think it looks pretty cute. Now, to make this, again, it's so super simple. All you need is some gold spray paint. And by the way, at the time of this recording, these are all on clearance at Walmart, $2.97. $2.97 for metallic gold paint. And I got these cups, which they had at the dollar store as well, but you could use any cup, a plastic one, a cardboard one. And I got a foam football. Again, dollar store, Walmart, whatever. And I spray painted it all with this gold spray paint so that it cooks kind of like this, okay? Just like that. Then I got 2 pieces of styrofoam. Again, I spray painted them gold, stuck them together, and then I glued everything together like this. And I just used regular tacky glue for that. You could use permanent glue, you could use any kind of glue for this. I mean, it's just really a decor item, you know, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And then after you have all that done, you have your trophy, your NFL trophy. Now, for this, I just added a little bling to it. You don't have to do that. I found these at the dollar store, and they're just stick-on little gems like this, and I just put it around the bottom just to give it a little bit of color. I think it's cute. I don't know. But anyway, that's that. Now, we have a trophy, so obviously we have to give the trophy to someone. So we're going to do a game right now that not only is perfect for the kiddos, it is hysterical if the adults play it. Have you ever heard of pin the tail on the donkey? Yeah. Well, this is like pin the tail on the football. All right, so let me go get it set up, and I got to get some help for this too. We'll be right back. Here?
I'm here.
Okay, thank you for volunteering.
You kind of was vague about this. I don't really...
Well, I promised you a game that you can play at your Super Bowl party, or any party, really, because this is a fun game, I have to say. We're going to do pin the tail on the donkey, Super Bowl style, right? Okay. Right. See, right?
You say right a lot.
I know, we were just talking about that. I know,
right?
I'm going to work on that.
I say a lot.
If
you edited all my ums together, you'd have about 5 hours of footage, probably. I digress.
Okay, anyway, so it's super simple to do. All you're going to do is take some painter's tape. Painter's tape you can use on your walls and it won't stick permanently and it won't rip off the paint or anything, right? Okay, so we're going to make ourselves a field goal just like this using the tape. Very, very simple. Then for the footballs, I repurposed the cups that I got at the dollar store and we just cut out the footballs. Now, if you don't have that cup, you could print some out on your printer and cut them out, or just cut them out of cardboard. It's no big deal. I guess, you know, you want them to look like a football since it's a football game, but however you do, it's fine. Then on the back of it, all I did was put some poster putty on the back so that it will stick on the wall pretty easily. So I guess you can figure out the point of this game.
I followed along.
All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to blindfold our volunteer or your game player. Okay. Now you have to make sure you can't cheat.
Okay.
Turn around a little and make sure that you can't see.
I can't see.
You can't see? Okay.
No, I actually can't see. It's not just for the camera.
Okay, well, I'll guide you.
Okay.
And I'm going to spin you around.
Okay.
And then I'll just aim you in the direction, and your goal is to make a field goal.
Okay.
You want to get the football in between.
Okay.
So if you remember what it looks like, you might have a better chance.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So here is your football. Got it?
Okay.
And the poster putty, you got that out?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Ready?
Yep.
All right, 1. We'll do 2, because I know you get dizzy very, very, very easily.
I have a touch of the vertigo, unless you want me to decorate you.
Okay. All right, so you are, and go.
Crap, I forget where it is.
Woohoo! You did it! You did it! Oh my gosh, he did it!
See?
Now, you could make one, you could make multiple ones, you could make 2 or 3 of them too. The point is just to get a field goal. Now, you were an excellent player. You get the trophy.
I get a trophy.
MVP. MVP.
I'm a millennial. I'm used to getting trophies for almost nothing.
See where the trophy comes in handy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really great.
Well, good.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that little game. It really is a lot of fun, especially if you have a whole group of people doing it.
And
then you can film it and put it on
and
Facebook.
the adults who've been enjoying themselves during the day.
It gets funner and funner as the night goes on,
I would
right?
think so.
Now, we're going to go on to my most favorite part of any party, and that's the food. And I am a sweet freak, so we are going to make ice cream sundaes for our Super Bowl party, but they're ice cream sundae stadiums. Stadiums.
Stadiums.
Do you want to go to the kitchen and do it?
I gotta see how this plays out.
All right, we're going to go to the kitchen. We'll see you in the kitchen. Let's go. See?
Yeah.
Oh, I could play football, did you?
I did. Who knew you were such a jock?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still there. I'm so glad. Oh my gosh, we're on to like the funnest part of the evening. We're making ice cream sundae stadiums. Now, what is that, you say? It looks something like this. It's kind of cute, I think. Okay, so to make this, let me put this back because I don't want it to melt. Okay, so to make this, you'll need some waffle bowls. And I got these over at the Giant. They're about $2, and I think there is, I don't know how many, 7 ounces? I think there's 8 in each package. But anyway, so we're going to start right away because you want to kind of work as fast as you can with this, but we do it in steps, so it's no big deal. So the first thing we're going to want to do is I melted chocolate in the microwave at 15-second intervals until it's nice and silky smooth like this. Now y'all know me, I prefer to use the discs, the little chocolate discs or the candy discs. I think they melt better and they stay melted pretty good. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to line the entire inside of our bowl with chocolate, just like this. Grab yourself a pastry brush. Now if you don't have a pastry brush, you could use a spoon, but I'm telling you, invest in a pastry brush. I mean, you can get them at the dollar store. For projects like this, it really, really makes it a lot easier. Now, this is going to do a few things. The first and most importantly is it's going to coat the entire bowl so that when we put the ice cream in it and it starts to melt, it doesn't make your bowl all, soggy and crappy, right? So that's why we do this. The second is, gosh darn it, it just tastes super good. Now, we're going to have a lot of flavors in here, so this is one of them. Now, next, I have some pretzel sticks, as thin as you can find them, Mr. Salty, or these rolled gold sticks. They were nice and thin, and I just took them, and I took 1/3 of them off. I just broke it like that, and we're going to put them on the inside while the chocolate is wet. We're going to put a total of 6 of them. And I do it like that, then I go on the opposite side, like that, and then go all the way around. 2 on that side, and then 2 on this side, just like that. And then you're gonna walk away. Set it aside and let it cool, or you can pop it in the fridge for about 5 minutes and it'll set. I just happen to have one ready, and it looks like that. Okay? So, the next step, we're going to get our chocolate out again, and we're going to paint the chocolate in between the pretzels, just like so. And you only need to do the top half, just like that. You don't have to go all the way to the bottom if you don't want to, and I'll show you why in a second. Like that, and go all the way around. Okay, so once you go all the way around, I have these nonpareils multicolored sprinkles. You want the ones that are like this, all different colors. Okay, and now hold it over your bowl and sprinkle onto your wet chocolate like that. And make sure you get all in between. Now, it's up to you. Whenever I painted the inside here with the pretzels on, you can paint over the pretzels with the chocolate if you want, or you can leave space in between like I did. I didn't put chocolate on top of the pretzels. That's up to you, whichever way you want to do it. So you want to continue all the way around until you have that. So the whole thing is covered with nonpareils like that. All right? Okay, so now the next step, put all this aside, the next step is I have some ice cream here that I have melted almost the whole way. It's kind of almost like soft serve in a way. And I just took some ice cream out, and this is 2 cups worth, and I let it sit at room temperature for about 15 minutes or so, so it's nice and gooey like this, okay? And we're going to have a surprise inside of each of our sundaes. So I got these little Milky Way minis, but you could use any type of mini candy bar you want. Kit Kats would be fantastic, I think. Nestle Crunch would be great. I just got these, and we're going to put it right in the center of our bowl like that. All right? Now we're going to pour our chocolate ice cream. I say chocolate because it's kind of going to represent a field in a way. So the only green ice cream I could find was mint chocolate chip, and it just didn't look right. But you could use any flavor you want. I found that chocolate worked the best. And you're just going to want to pour it in there. I'm trying to let you see it, but I hope you can. Pour it in there about halfway up so they have a decent amount of ice cream. Like so. And smooth it out a little bit, like that, okay? And then make sure that you eat the ice cream that's on the spoon. That's a very important part of this whole thing. Now, if you happen to get ice cream on your pretzels, very easily. It wipes right off, okay? That's all you have to do. Now, we're going to pop this back into the refrigerator until it's solid. That'll take anywhere from a half hour to an hour, depending on your freezer. And I have one ready, and it looks like that. So it's nice and solid. And this is an example of, this is the one that I painted the pretzels, and the nonpareils are all on top of the pretzels. So that's your choice, what you want to do. After doing both, I like it with the pretzels showing so you can see what it is. But anyway, now we're going to try to recreate a field on there. Now you can do that in a couple ways. You could do it with melted chocolate. I just got some store-bought white frosting, and I put it in a pastry bag fitted with a writing tip. If you don't have that, you could use a Ziploc bag and just snip off the corner a tiny little bit, almost a little bit bigger than a toothpick, so that you can get a nice fine line, okay? Or we can use pretzels, but I'll show you that next. So all we're going to do is pipe a field on there. And if you want to cheat a little bit, you can give yourself a little something to go by. You can go like that, like that. And we're just going to try to make something like that. Just a basic, you just want to kind of give it like, you know, like it looks like a field. And now we're going to, now I can't see a thing. Well, anyway, you get the idea. I'm just going to pipe it like that. Bring it over. And over. Wow, I can't see anything. I hope it's turning it. I can see it a little bit. Anyway, so I have one done. I'll show you. Grab it over here. Something like this. The more you do them, the easier it becomes, let me tell you. But, so we have that, and now I had these larger nonpareils that are kind of, they say they're black, but they're more gray. And I use these for the players. I just place them in there in different places, just kind of to look like the players, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And once you're done with that, keep them in the freezer, and when it's time for dessert, bring them out, and people will be like, OMG, that's so cool. No, they really will. These are really cool, and they taste delicious, too. So anyway, that is our ice cream sundae stadium. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I'm going to go tear one of these up right now. I can't wait anymore, okay? All right, bye. I just don't. That has me nervous. Anyway, that was delicious. I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you make it yourself. You know what? If you do, send me a picture. You know how much I love to see that. Anyway. But I have one quick last thing for you that I'm going to do in conjunction with Facebook again. Anyway, I don't know if you're hearing the, I'm hearing noises and the lights are flickering and stuff. But anyway, maybe it's all in my head. I don't know. Maybe I finally lost it. Anyway, for one final game for your Super Bowl party, on Facebook tomorrow, I will post this so you can download it and print it yourself. I have Super Bowl commercial bingo. This is adorable for anybody to play, okay? There, you'll print it out on regular 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper or cardstock, and it deals with, it's a bingo game, but it deals with all the commercials in the Super Bowl, the funnest part of the Super Bowl besides the halftime show, right? Like if you see a commercial for Pepsi, if you see a dog, if you see NBC, if you see M&M's, mark it off, and the first person to scream bingo wins. And you know what they win, right? I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I will post this on Facebook tomorrow for you to download and print if you'd like to, as I will the wraps that go around our tin cans for our utensil holders, okay? So that'll all be on Facebook tomorrow for you. And now on to the most exciting part of the show. I promised you a giveaway, and what we're gonna do, see, I am not crazy, something is happening. If you could only hear these little weird noises and stuff that's going on, I don't know. Anyway, so I have a fantastic giveaway for you, okay? So I have a $25 NFL shop gift card for you. And you know what? I'm going to throw in a Redbox rental too, because I just happen to have a code for a free Redbox rental too, alright? So, you want to know how you win this? Very, very simple. This is going to be an email giveaway. So, all you need to do is email me at SmokeySteveAndMarc@yahoo.com with your prediction of who's going to win the Super Bowl. And that is San Francisco or Kansas City Chiefs. You pick one, that's your prediction, alright? Now, what we're going to do is, out of, whoever wins the Super Bowl, out of all the people who chose that team, we're going to put their names in a basket, and on next Mondays with Marc, 1 week from today, we're going to draw the winner live, alright? So, just to recap real quick, to win a $25 NFL gift card and a free Redbox movie rental, email me at SmokeySteveAndMarc@yahoo.com your prediction on who's going to win the Super Bowl. Now, whoever wins the Super Bowl, we're going to take all of those people, throw them in a basket, and we're going to draw the winner live next Monday on Mondays with Marc, okay? Alright, so I have talked your ear off. We've had a ton of fun tonight. I did. I hope you did too anyway, okay? Thank you everybody so much for watching. See, I'm telling you, something weird is happening here. What is... Oh my... I think it's taken over me. What the heck is going... Okay, I'm a hoarder. This is all taken over. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. All I know is that I need to organize.